schedule screen. Now typically if you've never created a schedule, this screen will be blank. If you have any existing schedules, they will be listed here. To create a new schedule, you simply use the plus button in the lower right hand corner. Now what the schedule is going to allow you to do is it's going to allow you to automate your reports going out to emails. To do that, when you open up the scheduler and create a new one, the first thing I like to do is choose what type of job I want. Now, if I have a graph created that has multiple sites, as an example, I could have 2 or 3 sites built in a graph. So if I have multiple sites built into a graph, like I have here, flow comparisons, I have a number of different sites in this flow comparison graph. Now, if I wanted this out in the report, then I just need to know the name of the graph. So it's flow comparisons graph. So under the scheduler, when I create my schedule and I do an analysis report, that's going to use analysis graph. Now I have a choice to choose that graph. So here I'm going to do my flow comparisons. So this report will actually have all of those sites' flow rates in a tabular form. Now, I will mention no graph is going to be included in this, but the raw data in tabular form or in a table format will be in the report. And that can be in a PDF or a CSV. If I want the summary table included below, I can choose that here. And of course, I can choose my orientation on my PDF. So this report is going to go ahead and bring in all of those meters that I had in that analysis graph. The site name then, I would probably say, I'm just going to say multi-site report because I don't remember which sites I had there. But there's my multi-site report name, my analysis graph. And so that's all going to be created now. The next part is who gets it. Now, in this section under Mail To, I have an option to choose from this dropdown anybody that's already in your Cipher account. You can just checkbox them, and then they will go ahead and get these reports. Otherwise, if I've got somebody who's not in the Cipher account, I can hand type their information in here. So let's say Jimmy down the hall needs a copy of this. I can type in Jimmy's email address, and now he is going to get it along with these guys. The next section is when to send that out. So this was an analysis report of multiple sites. So I don't know how much data I have set up there, but let's say it's a monthly. That graph always pulls up last month. So I'm going to choose to run on the first day of every month at 8 a.m. And now creating the schedule, that graph report will now be emailed out on the Monday. I'm sorry, this bottom one here is going to be mailed out on the first day of the month at 8 a.m. Okay, I don't want to run that. I'm going to show you another example of the template type job. So that's going to be your site statistics. If you view the reports video, how to make reports, I explain how to make a template. So by using this option, I can use a template with any site I have in my list. So I'm going to go ahead and run this with Apple Tree, and the template's going to be last month's report. So I have a template already made called last month's report. I'm going to run that across with the Apple Tree site. So for the job name, I do want to give it the name of the site, Apple Tree last month, and be descriptive because that's what's going to show up. So I have a last month Apple Tree report being ran. And then who gets it? Again, I can select anybody in my Cipher list. We'll get copies of it, and I can put anybody's extras names in there if I see fit. What do I want mailed out to them? I'm going to go ahead and do both again. And again, because it's last month, I do like the monthly on the first of every month. At this one, I'll do at 7 a.m. And so this one is going to be the last month report. It is Apple Tree last month report. You can see the site name here. And then when it's running, and then I have it active. If you need to make any changes, let's say later I need to add someone to the report, or maybe I need to remove someone to the report, you do have the edit option here, in which case you can go in and make any edits you want. Also, you can delete the report here as well. And that covers the scheduler.